Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Good morning, Deborah Morris. And good morning, Gwen, who is saying good morning to Deborah Morris. All right. Sorry I'm a little bit late getting started. I was actually trying to finish back braiding. So I'm back on move 74. I'm going to back this out, then start up again. So apologies for late start. I was going to try and get it done. On the plus side, however, my constable work today got settled before I needed to do anything. So I'm on a little more open schedule, so I don't have a specific time I need to stop this one, though I'm probably not going to go too awful long. I want to stop by one of the driver's license photo centers and get my license done. It expires at the end of August, and I know I'm like a month and a half early, but I figured since I'm going to be gone for 3 weeks, if I can get it out of the way, then I won't accidentally forget when I get back from vacation. So that was the theory there. Plus, I just had my haircut recently, so it's about the best it's going to look, and it'll look better than it will in 3 or 4 weeks. So anyway, so I'm back on 74. This is the move I'm doing. As you can see, this is mostly supposed to be blue, and it's got this yellow line here. Let's see. A little hard to see. Let me go up to full one there. But yeah. All right, well, let me get that fixed, and then we can go forward here. And I also know that this is not going to be all that well attended of a stream, given the Rust trial is going to be starting up in a little bit. And I will probably wind up redirecting to Runkle's stream, unless I get a strong suggestion I should be redirecting somewhere else. All right, so sheds 1, 2, 4, 6, and 7, and 9 are reversed. So bottom moves because I'm going backwards. So 1 and 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and 6 and 7 on the top, 8 on the bottom, and 9 on the top. And that just down here, and this bottom one passes up to the top on the left. And so top moves the bottom 1 and 2, 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, and 6 and 7 on the bottom, 8 on the top, 9 on the bottom, and up over this last blue one here. Top one here passes down to bottom there. Yep, that came through freely. All right, at least I did screw up that side of it. I'm not going to readjust these because I shouldn't need to if I'm just going to come right back through. And sheds 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9 are reversed. So top one, it's a regular one, so top ones will be the last. So 1 on the top, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 on the bottom, 8 on the top, and 9 on the bottom. And so top one should pass through. Yep, that was the wrong one there. All right, so let's see the bottom. Nope. Looks like I... All right, so... Yeah, it looks like I just plain old screwed this one up. All right. Yeah, that's not even close. Let's try the other move, just in case I did it twice. So bottom is 1, and top is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on top, 8 on the bottom, 9 on the top, and yeah, that's what I did. I screwed that one up. Okay. And now we try the first move. All right, so same thing. 1 on the bottom, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the top, 8 on the bottom, and 9 on the top. Bottom one should just pass through here. All right, so that did go correctly, so I just didn't do the top one right. All right, so top is 1, and bottom is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the bottom, 8 on the top, 9 on the bottom, and checksum is good. Top one passes through, the top on the left, and hey, there's no yellow line there. No, that's pretty good. All right, so left side, colors are already where they need to be. So top moves, or bottom, yeah, top moves first. So bottom 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, and 6 and 7 on the bottom, 8 on the top, and 9 on the bottom, and up over this last blue one here, down to the bottom there. That passes through to the top on the right. And bottom move, so 1 and 2 on the top, and 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and 6 and 7 on the top, 8 on the bottom, and 9 on top, and just down here, and top one passes through to the bottom on the right. All right, we are ready for move 75, and all right, on the right, going to exchange 3, 7, 15, 17, and 19. All the sheds are reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 15, 17, and 19. Sheds 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, and 9 reversed. All right, let me catch up with chat real quick here. Gwen says Runkle or Bailey will be fine. All right, sounds good. Hey, Betsy Weingartner, nice to see you on. Good morning, everyone. Gwen says, hey, Betsy, good to see you. And Gwen Torn, that wasn't too far back, unless you unbraided some before going live today. I did a move, or half a move. Basically, I stopped in the middle of move 75 last night, and I got back to the start of 75 into 74, and that's where I picked up the stream. And Gwen reminds everybody to please tickle the like button today. Thank you very much. We've actually been growing about 1 or 2 subscribers a day for the last week or so. That's been pretty nice. All right. And yep, there we go. So 3, 7, 15, 17, and 19. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. And all of the sheds are reversed, so I start with the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And checksum is good. Bottom one passes through there. And then the bottom is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Checksum is good. And that one passes through up to there. And essentially, this is where I stopped at the end of the stream last night. So, like I said, it wasn't too far. All right, so exchanging 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 15, 17, and 19. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. A couple of these need a little bit of unroll. I should have repositioned these. All right, there we go. All right, so is it 3? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. 7, 8. 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. And since it's an edge transition, top moves first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, and 9 in reverse. So 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bottom, and 5 and 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom, and up over this last blue on the top, and under the last yellow on the bottom, which goes up to the top on the right. There we go. And the bottom moves, so top is 1, 2, 3, 4 on the top, 5 and 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. Yep, and the top line passes through down to the bottom on the right. Alright. And we are ready for the next move. On to 76. This is our last one before pattern reset. On the right, we're going to exchange 1, 3, 5, 11, 13, and 17. Sheds 1, 2, 4, 8, and 9 are reversed. Left side, we're ending the edge transition, exchanging commas 1, 3, 5, 9, 13, 17, and 19. Sheds 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, and 9 are reversed. And then after that, we will jump to move 10. Betsy says, Gwen, I did hit the like. I unfortunately have missed the live streams before, but everything worked out today. Well, we're good. It's good to have you on here. We're probably going to run at least an hour, maybe 2, see how well I hold up, and if my focus starts to fade. And Gwen says, Betsy Weingart, it's all good. It's nice to see you in chat again. Alrighty. And looks like we got so far just me over on Rumble. And apparently, I don't remember it, but I got a paid Rumble rant, which I believe was a $5 one on September 30th last year. And I can't for the life of me remember it, and I really hope I didn't miss it. So, we got 5 people on YouTube and 2 on Twitter. And that's Weingarten. Do you have any members from Japan? Actually, I do. I don't remember all of them, but one lady, Diane, who goes by the, and I know it's relatively okay because she uses Diane on Facebook, has come in. She uses the YouTube handle of BritJap. She is, I believe, an English lady who married somebody in Japan, and she alternates back and forth between living in Japan and living in England. And actually, when I was having problems with ordering the silk, she was willing to give the store a call for me to see if that worked out, or if they could do it. But they were able to resolve the issue with their website before she was able to call. But yeah, she's been very helpful as far as if I needed something related to knowledge about something in regards to Japan or Japanese. I think I have a couple other people, but they don't really chat much. She's somebody I've known from the Kumihimo email lists I ran, so I hope that helps. Hey, good morning, Crystal. Good morning to you. All right. 1, 3, 5, 11, 13, and 17. So 1. There you go. 1, 2. 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. And sheds 1, 2, 4, 8, and 9 reverse. So 1 and 2 on the top, and 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, and 5, 6, 7 on the bottom, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. And I think I'm going to super chat Runko on his stream today and let him know that I will get his or get the donation braid for his charity work done in the next month, so I can get it to him well in advance, so I don't have my usual time pressure issues. So that'll be nice. All right, so 1 and 2 on the bottom, and 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and 5, 6, 7 on the top, and 8 and 9 on the bottom. Something is good. And left side, we're going to exchange 1, 3, 5, 9, 13, 17, and 19. Actually got a decent amount of sleep last night, so I should be doing pretty good today. So 1, 2. Though once I switch over to watching rather than streaming, I'm probably going to try and spend some time out in the garage getting maybe a warping frame or 2 set up and getting stuff pre-staged for packing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17, 18, and 19. So they got one or two Tama that are just barely kissing the ground. Hopefully I can braid quickly enough that they won't unroll too far. All right, so sheds 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, and 9 are reversed. And do the top moves first. So 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bottom, and 5 and 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom, and get up over this last blue one on the top, under the last yellow one on the bottom. That yellow one goes up to the top on the right, and then on the top 1, 2, 3, 4, on the bottom 5, 6. And on the top 7, 8, and 9. And let me just go down here. And top one passes through down to the bottom on the right. And then the next top blue one drops down since it's the end of this long edge transition, and we need to restore our symmetry. Alrighty. We are ready to reset the pattern. On to 76 to move 10. And on the right, we're going to exchange 1, 5, 7, 11, 13, 15, and 19. Sheds 1, 5, and 9 are reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 1, 3, 5, 7, 15, and 19. Sheds 1, 2, 4, and 8 are reversed. And Gwen says, good morning, hello to Crystal. Crystal says, hi, Gwen, good to see you as always. And Gwen says, this is the best chat. Thank you very much, Gwen. I like to think it's the best chat. And we're doing pretty decent on watchers. Got 8 on YouTube, 2 on Twitter, and no, still just me over on Rumble. All right. And gonna have a little bit of sugar, though. I had chicken for my mid-morning brunch. Mrs. Torin makes excellent chicken, or cooks excellent chicken. All right. And one. Oh, and since the month I've started taking my ADD meds, I'm actually down 5 pounds. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Five, 6, 7. That's 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, 12. 13, 14. 15, 16. 17, 18, and 19. I'm just going to double check the color chart just to make sure I did not screw up. getting a little distracted thinking about plans for how things are going. Right, so we are 2 blue, yellow, blue, 3 yellow, 3 blue, 5 yellow, 3 blue, 3 yellow. Okay, yeah, I did not mess that up. Just almost messed it up. Sheds 1, 5, and 9 in reverse. So 1 on the top, and 2, 3, 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, and 6, 7, and 8 on the bottom, 9 on the top. Checksum is good. And 1 on the bottom, and 2, 3, 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8 on the top, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. Top one passes through the shed to the top on the left. And I am wearing my FenCon 23 t-shirt. I wanted to support a convention in Texas for fans. That's why it's called FenCon. Fen being an alternate name for Japan. Not Japan. Why am I just looked over and saw Betty's chat, and my brain just jumped tracks there. I'm sorry. Fen being another name for a fan, or collective group of fans, and they had Clarie Cassan as a guest of honor last year. 1, 2, and a bunch of people tried to cancel it because they don't like Larry's politics. They said they were going to feel unsafe there, which is really kind of amusing given that Larry is in person probably one of the biggest, friendliest teddy bears out there. He's the type of guy to give you the shirt off his back. And I just dropped that there. All right, so just need to re-roll it. He's very mild-mannered, usually travels with his wife because he wants to make sure that nobody can make up things about him that aren't true. So if he's got a couple of witnesses, I mean, he's like about the safest person out there for, and he doesn't, get aggressive with people who disagree with him, as long as they just don't jump in his face. And even then, he's one of the de-escalation type people. So anyway, he put out a call to his fans to, if they wanted to help the con, keep it in 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure that it didn't have problems, so that for the choices they made for guests for strictly artistic reasons, and they got pretty good attendance. I was not able to travel because it's too close to Penzik, but I wanted to support it as well, so I bought a membership there and paid enough extra to get a t-shirt, and so they sent it to me when the con was over. And from what I heard, it was a wonderful con, and nobody who showed up had any problems at all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. They also tried to do the same thing for a convention in Virginia called MarsCon. And that one was close enough. I was able to attend, and from what I can tell, there were no issues there either, despite some people saying it was going to be a horrible thing. And nobody seemed to care about anybody else's politics or anything. They all seemed to have fun going to the panels, and I heard a lot of different topics discussed. That it was fun. Sorry, don't mean to rant too much on that, though I wasn't actually ranting that I'm aware of, just kind of rambling. I apologize. I have not taken my ADD meds this morning. I might run down and grab them and do that. All right, let me catch up real quick here. Crystal, everyone is really kind here. Thank you very much. And Betsy says, Torna, I did tell and show my son about you and your channel. He's going to check it out later. Unfortunately, he's recovering from an accident. I am glad to hear that he's going to check it out, and I am very, very sorry he had an accident. Hopefully that he will be able to recover and heal fully from that. And my best wishes to you and your family. Gwen says, Betsy Weingarten, I hope he heals quickly, and I agree with that. All right, and on to move 11. On the right, we're going to exchange 5, 9, 17. Sheds 2, 6, and 9, or 2, 5, and 9 are reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 5, 9, 11, and 19. Sheds 1, 2, 5, and 9 are reversed. But anyway, that's the story behind my FenCon t-shirt. But once I get the merch store set up and stuff like that, I've been thinking that if there are cons in reasonable travel distance from where I'm at, that I should probably start going to them to get a chance to meet people in person and the like. If people want to do that and sell merch in person, so they don't have to pay shipping or anything like that for that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Speaking of which, I need to get the CNC router set up and running again when I get back from vacation. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yeah, it looks like I overshot that. Let me double check. All right, so 1. Oh, did I not do 1? No, I did 1 and I shouldn't have done 1. Okay, all right, that's probably why I'm off then. So that one goes there. This one goes here. All right, so yellow, blue. All right. I must have been reading a wrong one there. I'm sorry. All right, yep, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Did I forget the second half of this move? That would also explain why it looks wrong. All right, let's see. Yeah, I bet I did that. All right, let me back up to second half of 10. Because, yes, I did not do the second half. All right, so we are... Okay, so it looks like I did the color moves. I just didn't do the sheds. All right, so 1, 2, 4, and 8 are reversed. So 1 and 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, and 5, 6, 7 on the bottom, 8 on the top, 9 on the bottom. Check sum is good. Maybe I should go out and grab my ADD meds. And I went through a thread, not over under it. Give me a second here. Let's try this again. So 1 and 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, and 5, 6, 7 on the bottom, 8 on the top, 9 on the bottom. Check sum is good. That shed opened up right. There we go. All right, let's put that here. And so 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and 5, 6, 7 on the top, 8 on the bottom, 9 on the top. Check sum is good. There we go. All right. Now we are on to move 11. And real quickly, Crystal says, Betsy, hope you recovers quickly. Best wishes to him. All right, let's try this again. All right, so I got 4 and 4, so we are on move 11. All right, so we have yellow on top, then blue and blue. Okay, so yellow, blue, blue, yellow. This is 5. That's where I normally do that. Yeah, it's looking like it's a straight move, not a wraparound. All right, so 4, 5. This one, what is a correction that wasn't a correction? Let's put that back where it's supposed to be. Yep, there we go. So 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is where I stopped and realized I was having a problem. There's 9. That's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Oops, forgot to unhighlight that chat. Do that real quick. All right, and sheds 2, 5, and 9 in reverse. So 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3 and 4 on the bottom. 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8 on the bottom. Okay, I've lost count somewhere here. Let's try this again. 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3 and 4 on the bottom. 5 on the top, and 6, 7, and 8 on the bottom, and 9 on the top. There we go. That's the right spot for that. And finally passes through. And 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3, 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8 on the top, 9 on the bottom. Check sound is good. That needs a little unroll. And there we go. Well, it's supposed to not get that hot today, but I can hear the cicadas going at about 10 o'clock, which is usually meaning it's going to be relatively warm. So I don't know if they're not expecting the rain or what. It's supposed to be raining for like about 3 hours midday today. All right, so left we're going to exchange 5, 9, 11, and 19. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Five on the, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. All right, sheds 1, 2, 5, and 9 reverse. So 1 and 2 on the top, and 3 and 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8 on the bottom, 9 on the top. Check sound is good. And 1 and 2 on the bottom, and 3 and 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8 on the top, 9 on the bottom. Check something's good. Let's pass this on through over to here. And looks good there. And it's time for a coma slide. And I heard a tum or two drift onto the floor there. Did not quite do it on that side. Let's roll this up a little bit, see if we can't. Get them back off the floor. That wasn't hitting the floor, it was hitting the rail, so about 1.25 inches above the floor. All right, so that's good there. All right, next move is 12. All right, on the right, we are going to exchange 3, 5, sheds 2 and 6 are reversed. On the left side, we're going to exchange 11, 13, 17, and 19. Sheds 2, 3, 6, and 9 are reversed. All right, and Betsy says, thanks everyone, he was very lucky, got hit up by a car on his electric bike, he's recovering well. Just frustrated with all this entails, plus he's not used to getting sick or injured. Yep, I can understand that. And good emotions, looks like, from Gwen to Betsy. When I was, I think, 11 years old, 11 or 12, I can't really say I got hit riding a bicycle by a car because I fell on the car as it was passing me. But I had just gone over an overpass, small overpass, and I was coasting down. I was about 2/3 of the way down. A couple hundred yards ahead, I was going to make a left turn across the road. It's just a 2-lane road. It's not even divided. And I looked back and I saw a truck just cresting the top of the overpass. So I signaled my arm, started to turn, looked back again. The truck was almost to me, so it must have been really going along a fairly good clip. Speed limit was like 35. They must have been doing close to 50. They slam on their brakes. I try and turn the other way so that I'm out of their way. They kind of pass beside me, and I fall onto it because I oversteered on the turn. It pulls me about like maybe 10 feet before it completely passes out from under me or goes ahead of me, and then I continue my fall onto the ground. Got some road rash, not seriously hurt, but it was annoying. It took a couple weeks to heal up. It was very frustrating for the 11/12-year-old me. Alrighty. And I am going to go ahead and put on some hold music real quick, and then I'm going to run and get my medicine and see if I can't be a little more focused today. All right, so let me mute and put on the music. Thank you very much for your patience, and no new chats, and I should be unmuted. It says I'm unmuted. All right, and whoops. Okay, good. I didn't accidentally back out of studio. All right, so yep, I'll move 12, I believe. Yep, that looks right. So 1, 2. 3, 4, and 5, and sheds 2 and 6 are reversed, so 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3, 4, 4, and 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and so 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3, 4, and 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. Top one passes through to the top on the left. And left side, 11, 13, 17, and 19. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I guess I'm really hoping it does rain pretty soon because it's getting pretty warm outside. 11, 12. And 13, 14, 15. This one, caught in between the commas, so let's just reposition that one. 16 and that one is just kissing the ground. 17, 18, and 19. There we go. Just let these untwist real quick. There we go. And we are good to go. Sheds 2, 3, 6, and 9 are reversed. So 1 on the bottom, and 2 and 3 on the top, 4 and 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top, 7 and 8 on the bottom, 9 on the top. Checksum is good. And 1 on the top, and 2 and 3 on the bottom, and 4 and 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, and 7 and 8 on the top, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. Set over to here. And we are ready for the next move. On to move 13. On the right, we are going to exchange 11 and start an edge transition. Sheds 3 and 6 are reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 7, 13, and 17. Sheds 2, 3, 4, 7, and 9 are reversed. Right, and just 11, so let's see, that is, cheat real quick and just go by the color chart. And sheds 3 and 6. So 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, and 4 and 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1 and 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, and 4 and 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. And bottom one goes up to the top on the left because it's the start of an edge transition. And left side, 7, 13, and 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. That one goes there. This one goes here. I'm going to re-roll this one just because I don't want it to not be tensioned right. And it's unrolled a bit more than it's supposed to. So it does not need to be unrolled that far. It's just a lack of friction. All right, and that should be sufficient. Just past the leader knot, so it won't take a dive from that part. Okay. And sheds 2, 3, 4, 7, and 9 in reverse. So 1 on the bottom, and 2, 3, 4 on the top, and 5 and 6 on the bottom, 7 on the top, 8 on the bottom, 9 on the top. Checksum is good. One goes over to here, and 1 on the top, and 2, 3, 4 on the bottom, 5 and 6 on the top, 7 on the bottom, 8 on the top, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. There we go. And we are ready for the next move. On to 14. On the right, we're going to exchange 3, 5, and 15. Sheds 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and 8 are reversed. It's the end of an edge transition. Left side, we're going to exchange 7, 9, and 17 and 19. Sheds 3, 7, 8, and 9 are reversed. There we go. Quick check. Looks like I got one other person over on Rumble. That's good. And got 8 on YouTube, 3 on Twitter. All right, 3, 5, and 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And sheds 2, 3, and 4, 6, 7, and 8 are reversed. Do the top moves first for the end of an edge transition. So 1 on the top, and 2, 3, 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, and 6, 7, and 8 on the bottom, 9 on the top, and up over this last blue on the top, under the last yellow on the bottom. That one goes to the top on the left. And then bottom move, so 1 on the bottom, and 2, 3, 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, and 8 on the top, and 9 on the bottom. Some is good. Top blue one passes down to the bottom on the left. Next top blue drops straight down to restore symmetry. And we are ready for the next side, or left side. 7, 9, and 17 and 19. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17, 18, and 19. And sheds 3, 7, 8, and 9 in reverse. So 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, and 4, 5, 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Check some of those. Good. And 1 and 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, and 4, 5, 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Check some is good. There we go. And we are ready for the next move. On to 15. On the right, we're going to exchange 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 15, 17, and 19. Everything except for 1 and 13. Sheds 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 9 are reversed. Left side, we're doing a single move edge transition. Sheds 1, 5, 7, 15, 17, and 19 are exchanged. Sheds 2, 3, 5, 7, and 8 are reversed. And Gwen says, I'm just kind of chilling out today. We're waiting for the fire department apartment inspection to happen today. Well, I hope the inspection goes well, and they either find no safety problems, or if there's something that you need fixed, they're able to document it for you. And we are ready for the next move. A second, a little bit of caffeine and hydration. Alrighty. 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 15, 17, and 19. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, 16. 17, 18, and 19. Oh, for those that don't have a Twitter account, apparently Jessica Reloaded went off on the Miami Herald reporter who went after Steve Gosney for his book, who apparently doesn't understand how fiction works. The reporter, not Jessica Reloaded. And the reporter took to Twitter to say that she was called horrible names by this person. And when I was going to sleep, the Tug and Megan show last night, Megan was also fairly upset with this reporter and was going over basically how horribly that they had misrepresented the book that Steve wrote. And this morning on Twitter, when I saw the reporter complaining about how she was attacked, Megan also responded and said that given how horribly this reporter has lied, has anybody else been lied about by this reporter? So it sounds like there might be an expose coming out about how biased this Miami Herald reporter is. So that'll be interesting to see. All right, sheds 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 9 are reversed. 1 on the bottom, and 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, 4, 5, and 6 on the top, 7 on the bottom, and 8 and 9 on the top. Check some. Good. And 1 on the top, and 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, and 4, 5, and 6 on the bottom, 7 on the top, and 8 and 9 on the bottom. Check some is good. There we go. And left side 1, 3, or 1, 5, 7, 15, 17, and 19. So there's 1. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. And single edge transition, sheds 2, 3, 5, 7, and 8 to reverse. So 1 on the bottom, 2, 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, 7 on top, 8 on top, 9 on the bottom. Check summing is good. Bottom one goes over to here. And 1 on the top, 2 and 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and 6 on the top, and 7 and 8 on the bottom, 9 on the top. Check some looks good. And the bottom one goes up to the top on the right. The top one drops down to restore symmetry. And we are ready for the next move. On to 16. On the right, we're going to exchange 1, 7, 9, 11, 15, 17, and 19. Sheds 2, 5, and 6 are reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 1, 3, 5, 7, 15, 17, and 19. Sheds 1, 2, 3, and 5 are reversed. And all right, I think this is where we left off on chat. Betsy says to Gwen, we had our building inspected last February. Ours went well. We didn't have any problems. That's good to hear. Gwen says, yeah, I hope it all goes well too. Living here for nearly 33 years. I'm still not liking all the inspections they do. Belly nodding anxiety. I am sorry to hear that, Gwen. And Gwen says, I saw a lot of tug stream last night. It's crazy what Cook and Lynette are doing to people in that town. And Betsy says, Torn at Mo in the Deep End was not too happy with the article either. Mo has a humorous way of expressing herself. I will have to check that out. Alrighty. And on the right, we're going to exchange 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. There we go. And sheds 2, 5, and 6 are reversed. So 1 on the bottom and 2 on the top, and 3 and 4 on the bottom, 5 and 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Check sum is good. And 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3 and 4 on the top, 5 and 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Check sum is good. And pass that on through. Top on the left. Left side. 1, 3, 5, 7, and 15, 17, and 19. One, 2, and another one. Goes down there. So at the top, I believe. Yes. So let's just re-roll this one. Yeah, for those that are new, when I get to the end of it, I don't always have enough friction on the leader to keep it from unrolling on its own. So they will occasionally take a dive for the floor. Okay, make a runner and try and get away from me. All right. There we go. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5. A couple of these need a little bit of unroll. One's going to need a little bit of assistance. Does not want to undo past the leader knot on its own. Right. Just past, there we go. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. And sheds 1, 2, 3, and 5 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1, 2, 3 on the bottom, and 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. And pass that over to the top on the right. All right, and looks like it's right. We are ready for the next move. On to 17. On the right, we're going to exchange 3, 7, 11, and 19. Sheds 1, 2, 6, and 7 are reversed, starting an edge transition. Left side, we're going to exchange 3, 5, 7, 15, 17, and 19. Sheds 2, 6, and 8 are reversed. And we're ready. And I'm going to catch up with chat. Betsy says, Gwen, yes, I agree. But what's worse is the fact that the county and state have not intervened to stop them. And Gwen says, yep, the attitude of those cops on the video tug show, totally outrageous. Yep. Yes. As a constable who admittedly is not an investigative law enforcement officer, I have to say that video evidence is not required for law enforcement officers to take action. All right, so 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10. And 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. All right, and sheds 1, 2, 6, and 7 in reverse. So 1 and 2 on the top, and 3, 4, 5 on the bottom, and 6 and 7 on the top, and 8 and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. That needs a little more unroll. And there we go. And 1 and 2 on the bottom, and 3 and 4 and 5 on the top, 6 and 7 on the bottom, and 8 and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. And with both at the bottom again to the top on the left, because it's an edge transition. And left side is 3, 5, 7, 15, 17, and 19. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. There we go. And sheds 2, 6, and 8 in reverse. So 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3, 4, 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top, 7 on the bottom, 8 on the top, 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3, 4, 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, 7 on the top, 8 on the bottom, 9 on the top. Checksum is good. There we go. I think I'm gonna stop the stream after move 19 just because I'm having a bit of a tummy issue that I will not want to leave the stream too long to deal with. I will probably try and stream back again in the afternoon after like the trial is starting to end up for the day and kind of fill in that gap there. All right, so on to 18. On the right, we're going to exchange 1, 3, 5, 7, and 17. Sheds 3, 6, and 8 are reversed. That's ending that edge transition. Left side, we're going to exchange 1, 3, 7, 15, and 17. And sheds 3, 6, and 8 are reversed. All right, and let's see. Betsy says to Gwen, I just hope the little girl has no lasting effects from the event. Yep, that's for sure. And Gwen says, same here. I'm still jumpy because the place I worked at got held up at gunpoint. If it gets bad, I can't sleep and lay awake facing my door all night. Almost got bad last night watching Tug. I am so sorry to hear that, Gwen. And let's see. Looks like one other person's still on Rumble. And while I am thinking about it, let me go ahead and quickly set up the redirect for Ian's stream. All right, so let's refresh here. All right, so I got the right stream there, and customization, add a redirect, and let's see, there we go, Runkle the Bailey. And let's save that redirect, and back to StreamYard. Gwen says, yeah, that was like 20 years ago. I am so sorry, Gwen. I have not personally been held up, but stores, 7-Eleven stores I have managed have been held up, and tried to do everything I could for my employees when that happened, and they were not hurt physically. So yeah, we do our best for that. All right, so one. Let's unroll this a little bit here. There we go. 1, 2. 3, 4. 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. And since it's the end of an edge transition, or after the first move, top moves first. So 1 and 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, and 4 and 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, 7 on the top, 8 on the bottom, and 9 on the top, and up over this last blue one on the top, and under the last yellow one on the bottom, which goes up to the top on the left. And then 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, and 4 and 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top, 7 on the bottom, 8 on the top, and 9 on the bottom. Check some of these. Good. Top blue one passes through to the bottom on the left. Next, top blue one passes straight down to the bottom on the right. Symmetry is restored. And left side, we're going to exchange 1, 3, 7, 15, and 17. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, 16, and 17. And sheds 3, 6, and 8 are reversed, so 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, and 4 and 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top, 7 on the bottom, 8 on the top, 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And this one here needs help with the unroll. Now let's get it past the leader knot. There we go. Go back where it was. There we go. And 1 and 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, and 4 and 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, 7 on the top, 8 on the bottom, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. There we go. And we are ready for move 19. There we go, 19. On the right, we're going to exchange 3, 5, 7, 13, 15, and 17. Sheds 1, 3, and 9 are reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 3, 5, and 15. Sheds 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, and 9 are reversed. There we go. And Betsy says, Gwen, I'm sorry that happened to you. When things like that start to bother me, I change rooms and find something happy to read or watch. And Gwen says, yeah, I stopped watching Tug for a little bit. Glad it didn't get bad last night. And Gwen says, Betsy, thank you. All right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. And sheds 1, 3, and 9 are reversed, so 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 on the bottom, 9 on the top. Checksum is good. And 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And there we go. Yep, that's a mostly yellow one. And left side, 3, 5, and 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And sheds 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, and 9 in reverse. So 1, 2, 3 on the top, 4, 5 and 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. And 1, 2, 3 on the bottom, and 4, 5, and 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. I might go ahead and shorten some of the unroll on some of the longer ones before the next stream. But looks good there. We're not quite ready for a coma slide. Probably do it about 2 moves in the next stream. First move in the next stream is going to be 20. We're going to exchange 3, 5, 13, 15, and 19. Sheds 2, 3, and 7 are reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 5, 7, 9, 13, 15, and 19. Sheds 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, and 9 are reversed. All right. Did the redirect already. And Betsy says, Gwen, I just try and stay away from triggers, but sometimes they sneak up on you. Yep, that does indeed happen. I find myself, admittedly, I have had a relatively trauma-free life, except for getting teased as a kid. But there are times where things will trigger memories in me. It's like, crap, now I'm going to think about unpleasant things for a good chunk of the day. Looks like it started raining outside, so hopefully the temperature will be dropping soon. Redirect is in place. Do a quick check over on Rumble. We got 2 people watching over there. It's good to have you Rumbleites there. Again, I'm going to try and have at least one more stream today, and then at least one tomorrow and Sunday. I'll probably wind up wrapping up this Braid Sunday regardless, but I will try and have a long early morning stream on Saturday. All right, everybody, we appreciate that you were able to come on. It's good to have you here. And say hi to the Runkles chat for me. And as always, everybody, stay safe and happy braiding.